What's going on, everyone? Today we are going to be watching and reacting to the original Planet of the Apes. So, of course, the new Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is releasing in just under a week or so, and I cannot wait for it. I'm so excited for that film. The recent trilogy of the Rise of the Planet of the Apes movies, or I guess those Rise, Dawn, and War, some of my favorite movies ever. And actually, I did react to Dawn of the Planet of the Apes as well as War for the Planet of the Apes on this channel about 4 years ago. So if you want to go find those videos, I'll put links in the description. I did react to those a while ago. I didn't react to Rise though, because I did watch Rise like years ago, like maybe a couple of years after it released. So yeah, but I love those movies. I think they're fantastic. It's one of the best trilogies of all time, but I've never seen any of the original ones. I've never seen the ones before this recent trilogy. And I thought, for just the purpose of, you know, increasing my knowledge on this franchise and maybe even doing a ranking video when the new one comes out, I decided to go back and watch all of the originals. Now, chances are I'm only going to end up doing this one for the channel. I probably will watch the others on my own free time just to save time, but unless you guys are curious to see my reactions to the other ones as well, let me know, but chances are it's probably just going to be for this one. So let's check this out. I really don't know what to expect. I've seen pictures from it before, but I don't really know what it's actually entailing. I know it's farther in the future. This is when the monkeys, or the apes, again, not the monkeys, the apes, have already taken basically over the world. They're basically in control here. So yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see what this is actually going to be like. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. If you want to watch the full reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. Links that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch.
And that completes my final report until we reach touchdown. 6 months in deep space. By our time, that is. According to Dr. Hessline's theory of time in a vehicle traveling nearly the speed of light, the Earth has aged nearly 700 years since we left it.
Oh, wow. So they've been in space since 1972? Wait, they're going to have no idea that there's apes have taken over the world, right? So this takes place in 2600s then.
Seen from out here, everything seems different.
He's gonna think Earth is like all advanced now, and it's literally just ran by apes. Interesting transition. I don't recognize these actors. I mean, I'm not gonna recognize most of them. I haven't seen that many movies from the 60s. It's crazy. After my Godzilla binge, I think I've seen more Japanese movies from the 60s than American movies. Paul Lambert, that name sounds familiar. I'm sure some of these names are gonna sound familiar. Oh, Jerry Goldsmith's composer. Okay, cool. That's one of the main names I recognize. I don't know who directed this though. I'm sure it'll show us. Oh, it's based on a novel. I didn't know it was based on a novel. Directed by Franklin J. Schaffner. Never heard of him. It's coming in real hot. Is it gonna go in the water? I'm not sure if that's like supposed to happen, if that's intentional or not.
Stuart.
Oh shit. What was that noise?
Blow the soup! She's sinking! Dodge! Read the atmosphere!
This is well shot so far. Yeah, so I'm assuming they're just gonna start walking and they're just gonna come across a bunch of apes.
Blow the hatch!
We'll find out what's going on later. Like, all I've seen from this movie, I've seen images of what the apes look like, and I know they're basically just costumes. Like, you know, for the production of the movie. Oh shit, it's even further? 3,000, jeez, man. This is so far ahead of the recent trilogy.
She's sinking.
Yeah, you're not getting that thing back.
We're some 320 light years from Earth on an unnamed planet in orbit around a star. And
oh, they think they're on a different planet. Yeah, I didn't catch that. I don't think you are, man. You're back on Earth.
So you really don't know, do you? What went wrong? We weren't programmed to land in the water.
Yeah. Are they gonna play it off like it's supposed to be a big twist reveal by the end of the movie that like they're actually not on, or they actually are on Earth, you know? Because I already know that then.
we've got food and water enough for 3 days.
How long is a day?
That's a good question.
Hey, Landon, join the expedition.
So his
Sorry,
name's
I was thinking about
Landon.
Stewart. What do you suppose happened?
Air leak. She died in her sleep.
Yeah, Stewart's dead as hell.
We have been away from Earth for 2,000 years.
That's insane.
Still can't accept it. Time's wiped out everything you ever knew.
Prove it. If we can't get back, it's still just a theory.
It's a fact, Landon. Buy it. You'll sleep better.
If there's no life here, we've got just 72 hours to find it. That's when the groceries run out.
So and then they're just dead. What a weird shot. Why is he laughing? Is he laughing because he knows no one else is gonna find it? So why does it matter? I don't know. But yeah, I'm right though. They're on Earth, right? Like this is just this is just Earth, right? Like I said, I'm assuming that's not going to be revealed till much later. Because when audiences were first watching this, they probably had no idea. Well, unless they read the book, I guess.
Your loved ones are dead and forgotten for 20 centuries. 20 centuries!
Even if you could get back, they'd think you were something that fell out of a tree.
Damn. Okay, so that's also one of the reasons he's laughing. He's just laughing at the U.S. flag, the fact that he knows they're not going back.
Why did you sign on for this trip? You volunteered. Never mind. I'll clue you in.
You were the golden boy of the class of 72.
When they nominated you for the big one, you couldn't turn it down. Not without losing your all-American image.
Oh, wow. So he didn't really want to do it.
There's a life-size bronze statue of you standing out there somewhere.
Well, it's probably turned green by now. Nobody can read the nameplate. And there's one last item. Immortality. You wanted to live forever, didn't you?
Well, you damn near made it.
Except for me and Dodge. You lived longer than anyone ever born.
And with our lovely Lieutenant Stewart dead, it looks like you're the last of the line.
Damn. Were they planning to repopulate this place with that girl?
You thought life on Earth was meaningless. You despise people.
That's what he sounds like, yeah. Very interesting. I love these characters already. Really different people. Oh shit. Were those apes? I think they are. They don't look like apes though. Like I said, I've seen images. I'm pretty sure the apes are just gonna look like they're gonna have a lot more resemblance to humans based on the fact that that's, you know, it's just humans in costumes. And I think just thematically it makes sense too, because over time they probably evolved a bit to look more human. What the hell is that? Scarecrows or something?
Scarecrows?
Well, there's water. Running water too, which is good. It's gonna be cleaner then. Oh, they're butt naked? That would feel really good, for sure. See, I'm on a random planet. I feel like I'm just not gonna be jumping in like any water I see. What if it's like weird water, you know? Poison water or something. Oh shit. I like how they're purposely not showing them just yet. They want us to use our imagination. Damn, they're taking all their clothes. Oh, they've ripped up their clothes?
They didn't leave much, did they?
I guess these don't look like, I don't think they're actually apes. These just look like people. We gotta get a closer look. If we get a closer look, perhaps maybe they actually are. No, they don't have the, no, these are just people. They had me thinking these were the apes. Yeah, isn't that part of the story? Didn't humans... Oh, shit. I totally forgot that was part of the story. That humans started to... They stopped learning how to... Or they stopped speaking over time, right? Like, it almost switched. Humans started to become what apes used to be, right? Oh, that makes perfect sense. I like that though. Had me thinking they were apes at first. Even the audiences probably thought they were at first too, because it's like they're moving around in a very particular way. But no, it's just humans. And they fear the apes, right? I'm assuming. I mean, they gotta. Holy shit. Yeah, I see them. Oh, they're on horses? That's so cool. Oh shit, oh! They just opened fire. Do they just kill all humans? Yep, there they are. Okay, this is what they look like. Oh, they look so cool. Do they just kill any and all humans, or do they probably use some of them for certain things too? Oh shit. Oh damn, that guy jumped from a large height. Yeah, well, they're capturing some of them. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, shit. That was in the neck, right? Imagine that hit his vocal cords and he's not gonna be able to speak anymore, just like everyone else, it seems. Oh, god damn. Yeah, I suspected they were gonna get captured. They're taking pictures? What the fuck?
Smile.
They have a whole little village here. Yeah, and they put humans in cages, just like humans used to do to apes. Well, in this universe, obviously in our world they still do, but...
This place is dirty, Doctor.
These animals are dirty. They stink and they carry communicable diseases. Why aren't they cleaned up before they're brought here?
Dude, it's such an interesting 180.
You promised to speak to Dr. Zaius about me.
I did. You know how he looks down his nose at chimpanzees. I'm an animal psychologist, that's all. We have no authority.
You do all right when it comes to getting space and equipment.
That's because Dr. Zaius realizes our work has value.
They're still dirty, Doctor, and their bite is septic. There, look at that.
This is so strange. Oh my god. Whoever came up with this idea for a movie, well, I guess, like I said, it was a novel before, I believe, but it's brilliant. Brilliant idea, brilliant concept. Even though it's quite a simple concept.
Good morning, Julius. How's our patient today?
No change.
Do we want something? Come on, speak. Come on.
Damn, he probably can speak, but well, obviously he can speak, but the bullet probably stopped him from being able to speak. Otherwise, they would be very surprised by him being able to speak. The other guys should be able to, though.
Well, Bright Eyes, is our throat feeling better?
They call him Bright Eyes? Oh, dude, that's so cool. That means Rise of the Planet of the Apes was calling back to this with calling Caesar's mother Bright Eyes. Wow.
You know what they say, human see, human do.
It's gonna be cool to see all the references I probably missed out on watching that trilogy.
He seems to want something.
Oh, and that guy, that ape's name's Julius? Like Julius Caesar?
Speak. Go on, speak again.
It's gonna be hard.
There.
He was shot in the neck.
Can you believe it?
He didn't say anything.
A man acting like an ape.
I could swear he's answering you.
He has a definite gift for mimicry.
Look, he's moving his fingers.
Oh, I love this concept.
Man has no understanding. He can be taught a few simple tricks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I must disagree. According to my experiments...
Dr. Zira, I must caution you. Experimental brain surgery on these creatures is one thing, and I'm all in favor of it. But your behavioral studies are something else again. To suggest that we can learn anything about the simian nature from a study of man is sheer nonsense. As man is a nuisance.
Damn.
The sooner he is exterminated, the better.
Wow. This is so interesting. Yeah, I definitely think there's going to be a twist at the end of the movie where they're going to reveal that this has been on Earth the whole time, which would obviously be a huge twist, but I've seen the prequel. I know this is on Earth.
I got a present for you.
What? Like for them to do stuff with each other? Like is that what they're expecting? They're probably so stinky. Do they enjoy watching this or something? I mean, I guess people get a laugh out of like it's slightly funny, sure, when you see, you know, animals humping each other, but then you're like you look away because it's kind of gross. I don't want to see that. It's comical for like 2 seconds.
Oh, Cornelius.
Cornelius, and that was Caesar's son's name. So a lot of the stuff they did in the trilogy obviously references these movies. That makes sense that they would do that, right? I'm sure names were passed down generations, and they're probably just respecting that.
Hello, Bright Eyes. How's our throat today?
Obviously, none of the characters here existed in that trilogy, because this is a long time after that, obviously.
Hey, watch out. Here comes number one.
Oh yeah, he can write stuff out. I didn't think about that.
As you dig for artifacts, be sure you don't bury your reputation.
Oh, come on, girl. Come on. And they're gonna fight. Shit. They even fight like they're like clawing like that, you know? Oh shit. A fire stick?
Take him inside.
What's Dr. Zero trying to prove?
That man can be domesticated.
Oh, this is good. Oh, you're just gonna cross that out? It was clearly something.
Julius!
Oh shit.
I told you what you'd get.
Julius, don't. It doesn't matter.
And he's gonna write stuff. He wrote it. I have a feeling this woman's gonna be, or this ape, female ape. I don't know what you call them. She's gonna be sympathetic.
Collar and leash.
Yeah, she's gonna start to feel sympathetic for him eventually. I mean, she's at least trying, you know? Because the thing is they don't know a world where humans ruled the world, you know? They don't know that. This is so far into the future, they probably think it's a myth that humans ever ruled.
Dear, you're a scientist. Don't you believe your own eyes?
Where did you learn to do this?
The way he's looking at him.
Jefferson Public School, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Do U.S. states even exist anymore?
Planet you say you came from? Maybe he is intelligent, but he's also crazy.
Dodge was killed in the hunt. What happened to Landon?
Well, they don't know who the hell Landon is.
They fell out of the sky with you.
Not fell, flew.
Flight is a scientific impossibility.
So they couldn't discover flight, but humans could? And I mean, they've ruled the world for how many years now? Like 1,000-something years? Maybe 2,000? It's been a long time.
You came ashore, marched across the desert.
They can go find the sunken ship.
Out of the question.
But what about your theory? The existence of someone like Taylor might prove it.
Zira, do you want to get my head chopped off?
Chopped off? They'll chop you off? Chop your head off?
That the ape evolved from a lower order of primate, possibly man.
Oh, this is so interesting.
He discovered traces of a culture older than recorded time.
The evidence was very meager.
It's literally the complete opposite of, like, humans coming from apes.
Taylor is exactly the proof you needed. A missing link between the unevolved primate and the ape.
Touchy, isn't he?
God, I love Cornelius.
Cornelius, show some strength.
Zira, listen to me.
The makeup's amazing. Like, I don't know how they did it.
I'm up for a raise.
They don't look as simple as just masks. They look like a lot more work than that. I thought they were just masks, but these look a lot more advanced.
What is this?
A toy. It floats on the air.
Zira.
Try it.
Nonsense.
Damn, didn't even try. This is really good so far.
The beast's throat's nearly healed.
It's not his throat this time. The vet's going to geld him.
Dr. Zero won't like it. She wants that pair to mate.
These orders come from Dr. Zaius himself.
Yeah, so they're hoping that they were gonna mate. Oh shit. Dude, I wouldn't be doing this because I feel like you're gonna get yourself killed. Like, you're better off trying to convince them that you're this very intelligent man rather than getting yourself killed.
He was a font of simian kindness. The dear departed
little kid.
Look, it's a man.
Oh shit. Yeah, those nets aren't the best, to be honest. Like they're good at getting, I guess, the unintelligent humans, but not the intelligent ones. Damn. Oh, I thought he was gonna get on the horse. I love the sets. Oh, what the fuck? And those are real humans. They're just forced to stand still in a museum. What the fuck? Oh shit! Why were his eyes like that? Oh, a whip! Oh, get on the horse! And there goes the net. That's probably gonna catch him. Oh, damn! They strung him up.
Security police.
I'm in charge of this man.
No longer, madam. He is now in the custody of the Ministry of Science.
Shit.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
Yo! Again! That's... They call back to that in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That's what Draco Malfoy said. Well, you know, the actor, Tom Felton, the guy who played that guy. He said that before Caesar said his first words. That's... Love it. Didn't realize how much those movies called back to this. Even with the damn water hose.
Shut up, you freak!
Damn.
I said shut up! It's a madhouse!
It's a madhouse. Dude, what? Like, there's so much dialogue Rise referenced. That's insane. I had no idea that movie referenced that much. Again, it makes sense. It's a prequel, but well, those movies are prequels.
Oh, there were women, lots of love making, but no love. That was the kind of world we'd made. So I left, because there was no one to hold me there.
Damn.
Stuart. And there was a lovely girl. She was to be the new Eve.
Yeah, so they were gonna repopulate on this other planet.
You're not as smart as Stuart, but you're the only girl in town.
She's just smiling.
I taught you to smile.
Maybe she'll talk eventually, I don't know. I'm sure she can learn how to do that. Just like the apes, a lot of them learned how to do sign language or speak eventually.
On my right, Dr. Maximus, Commissioner for Animal Affairs, and on my left, Dr. Zayas.
So they have their own little village going on here, but I mean, I'm assuming there's got to be all sorts of kingdoms and villages out there. Which is why I'm so excited to watch Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, because I really want to see what it's going to look like in that movie.
In all fairness, you must admit that the accused is a non-ape and therefore has no rights under ape law.
Then why is he called the accused?
That is true. He is accusing him of something.
Creature's not being tried. He's being disposed of.
Oh, shit. Then why haven't they done it already? I guess they're just dealing with this first.
But certain young cynics have chosen to study man. Perverted scientists.
Perverted scientists? Well, some of them were... some of them were trying to watch him, have sex before. That's what they were hoping.
Experimented on this wounded animal, tampering with his brain and throat tissues.
She didn't do none of that.
That's a lie.
Mind your tongue, madam.
Did we create his mind as well?
That would be really impressive if she did, but she didn't do none of that.
I know nothing of your culture. I admit that.
Of course, he doesn't know our culture because he cannot think.
That makes no sense. He just never learned it.
Why do men have no souls? What is the proof that a divine spark exists in the simian brain?
This movie's a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be.
Is it a joke to seek the truth about this man?
Dr. Zia, you state here that a ship from outer space sank in an inland sea of our eastern desert. You also state that Bright Eyes had two intelligent companions with him at the time of his capture.
That is his assertion.
Oh, yeah, if they can find the other guy, then, I mean, if there's two people that can speak, it'd definitely raise some alarms, right? The other guy died, though, so there's only one of them that are left.
That's him. That's Landon.
Oh, there we go.
Identify him then. Speak to him.
Is he like, he looks so out of it. Oh, what the fuck did they do to him?
Oh, they cut him.
Did they take a piece of his brain out? Oh, shit. He's not gonna be able to use him for defense. Oh my god.
Cut up his brain, you bloody baboon.
You bloody baboon. Oh my god. Taylor's gotta stop attacking them though, because it's just not helping him at all. It's not helping his case.
I have found no physiological defect to explain why humans are mute.
Objection! Sustained!
Their speech organs are adequate. The flaw lies not in anatomy.
She's smart. She knows her stuff.
Objection! Sustained!
They don't want to hear it. They're like, they know they can't argue against this.
The state charges Dr. Zira and Cornelius.
Oh my god, really?
Malicious mischief and scientific heresy.
Damn, that's messed up. They're basically getting them in trouble for just saying the truth. There's so much expression you can get from their eyes. I mean, I love the CGI in the new movies. I do think there's a lot you can get out of the expression of these characters' eyes. But to be fair, like I said, I think the CGI is phenomenal. So I'm not really mad that they don't do practical for these movies anymore. Because if you can get the CGI to look amazing, go for it. And they nailed it in these new ones.
You don't believe that prosecutors charge that I'm a monster created by Dr. Zira?
Certainly not.
At least that's the case, okay.
You're a mutant.
That's what Zira and Cornelius claim. You're talking heresy, Doctor. Well, suppose I am a mutant. How can the appearance of one mutant send you into a panic?
Because you're not unique. There's the one you call Landon.
Okay, he believes that too.
Admit that where there's one mutant, there's probably another and another and another, a whole nest of them.
And does he want them all killed?
How in hell did this upside-down civilization get started?
You may well call it upside down since you occupy its lowest level, and deservedly so.
Damn.
If you're trying to protect others of your kind, it'll cost you your identity.
It is interesting how the apes here, at least all of them we've seen, at least most of them, aside from, a few, they just despise humans, like it's not even just them treating them horribly. It's they also hate them. There's a hatred.
I give you just 6 hours to make a full confession.
That male is to be transferred to the zoo.
I'm sure there's a lot more apes that don't hate humans than what we've seen. I think they're just showing us like the ones that really do.
It must be countersigned by
Knock him out.
Grab him!
Nice.
I'm Dr. Zira's nephew.
Oh, okay.
She comes along too.
Zira doesn't want your female.
I want her.
He can change her. He can change her. I mean, like I said, she could learn eventually. She could learn how to speak. She could. I'm sure it's possible. As long as she's not feral, I don't think it's, I don't think it'll be a problem.
I told you not to bring the other one.
He wouldn't leave her.
Oh, all right. Come on.
All men look alike to most tapes. So put it on and keep quiet and we may just get away with this. Hurry.
Interesting though, all men look alike to most apes. It's really interesting, just parallel contrast to our world, but obviously not in the exact same way, but this interesting concepts it's going with. And I think Rise of the Planet of the Apes did a great job of basically being the antithesis. And I don't know if I'm using the right words, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Complete opposite, Not that the movies are the same, just opposite. No, obviously it's more complex than that, but generally speaking.
Well, Taylor, we're all fugitives now.
Do you have any weapons, any guns?
The best, but we won't need them.
Oh, nice, they do.
I want one anyway.
They might need them.
Why do you call this a forbidden zone?
No one knows. It's an ancient taboo set forth in the sacred scrolls. The lawgiver pronounced this whole area deadly.
Where is this in the world? I'm assuming it's somewhere in the US. Is it supposed to be the Grand Canyon? I don't know what the fucking Grand Canyon looks like. I've seen pictures and stuff. I don't really know exactly what it looks like. Obviously, this is some sort of canyon, of some kind, but I don't know. It looks somewhere in the Midwest, probably. Southwest, I don't know. He's using a knife to shave. I always see people do that in movies. I feel like it's just very dangerous, I guess if it's a really dull knife, it's not a big deal.
Why did you do that? Scrape off your hair.
In my world, when I left it, only kids your age wore beards.
Beards?
Somehow, It makes you look less intelligent.
When will you show me what's in that cave?
Right now, if you like.
Oh, shit.
Lucius, don't fire at them. You're all under arrest.
Oh, damn. He just started firing shots.
Taylor, you are not in command here. Put down that gun.
Shut up! Lower your weapon.
Tell him to pull back around the rocks. Out of range.
Withdraw!
How did you know we'd come here?
It wasn't difficult. Only an apostate would flee to the Forbidden Zone. You'll hang for high treason.
We never meant to be treasonous, sir. But up there, in the face of that cliff, there is a vast cave. And in that cave, a fabulous treasure of fossils and artifacts.
I've seen some of your fossils and artifacts. They're worth it.
There's your Minister of Science, honor-bound to expand the frontiers of knowledge.
Taylor, please.
Except that he's also chief defender of the faith.
There is no contradiction between faith and science.
Like, yeah, how can you have someone just be so against learning, you know? Like, he doesn't care to listen to anything. A lot of people like that nowadays are like that, but, you know, just completely shuts off any information because they don't want to be proven wrong.
Sorry, Lucius. You've got to stay here and guard the camp.
It was at this level I discovered cutting tools and arrowheads of quartz. Lying right there, the human doll.
What does this prove? My granddaughter plays with human dolls.
The doll was found beside the jawbone of a man.
Your conclusion is premature.
You say these things were found at the same level as that doll?
Whoever owned him must have been in pretty bad shape.
He wore false teeth.
Oh, okay.
Eyeglasses.
I don't think apes wear glasses, right?
I don't say it was a man like I knew at home, but he must have been a close relative because he had all the same weaknesses.
I really can't wait till he finds out he's on Earth. He's gonna be blown away. Oh, shit. It said mommy.
Dr. Zayas, would an ape make a human doll that talks?
I mean, to be fair, we've made plenty of toys of different animals that talk.
You dirty
Nova!
What the hell's going on? Oh, shit. Oh, shit!
Nova!
Someone's getting hit! I feel like no one's gonna get hit. No one's been getting hit. Someone's gotta get hit. Oh, there you go. Why did they start attacking again?
Cornelius! Zara! Help me!
Oh, shit.
I ought to kill you right now.
Cease fire!
I really thought Nova was gonna get hit. I wonder if these characters return in the sequels, because I know that I think there's 5 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's the 2001 remake with Mark Wahlberg, I think.
I want a horse, food, and water. Enough for a week for me and this female. And 50 rounds of ammunition.
What if they won't agree to your terms?
Tell them I'll shoot him.
If man was superior, why didn't he survive?
Wiped out by a plague, some natural catastrophe.
That is exactly what happened. There was a plague.
How about coming along?
We can't.
It's better than going to jail for heresy.
Oh, they can convict us of heresy? You've helped prove our innocence.
Well, they might not get in trouble for that, but are they getting in trouble for all the other shit going on here? One of the gorillas was killed, too. I mean, I guess Taylor did that, but they're acquaintances, you know? So, I don't know.
Remember, never trust anybody over 30. Doctor, I'd like to kiss you goodbye.
All right, but you're so damned ugly.
Wait, why are you actually kissing her on the lips, bro? Like, bro, what are you doing? She's a married ape. Actually, I don't know if they have marriage here, but at the very least, they're together.
Don't try to follow us. I'm pretty handy with this.
All my life I've awaited your coming and dreaded it.
You're afraid of me and you hate me. Why?
Because you're a man. And you're right. I have always known about man. His emotions must rule his brain. He must be a warlike creature who gives battle to everything around him.
What evidence? There were no weapons in that cave.
The Forbidden Zone was once a paradise. Your breed made a desert of it.
Okay.
A planet where apes evolved from men?
There's got to be an answer.
Don't look for it, Taylor. You may not like what you find.
This is so interesting. I'm glad I watched this. Like I said, I'm gonna watch the other ones. Don't know if I'll do it for the channel or not, but really depends on what you guys want. Is he gonna immediately have them chase after? Oh my.
No, wait.
Oh, no, actually, no, okay.
Let him go.
Oh, nice.
Fetch your explosives. We're going to seal up the cave.
Oh, wow, really?
And you will both stand trial for heresy.
Oh, come on. He does not want the truth to get out.
Why must knowledge stand still? What about the future?
I may just have saved it for you.
Damn.
What will he find out there, Doctor?
His destiny.
Yeah, when's he gonna find out he's on Earth? Damn. Is he gonna find? He's gotta find like a globe or something. Like, I don't know. Something that tells him it's definitely Earth. What are those spikes?
Oh my God. I'm back.
Wait, how did...
I'm home.
How does he know? What?
You maniacs! You blew it up! God damn you all to hell!
What is it? Oh, shit! What the fuck? How did that get here? The Statue of Liberty. Well, it must have washed up or something. That means this whole time we were in the New York. Wait, that doesn't make any sense though. I'm trying to like piece that together in my mind, thinking like, how does that even make sense? Because New York doesn't have areas that look like that in the movie, unless he was on that damn horse for a long time, or unless that shit washed up on shore far away. Unless there's some areas in New York I've just never seen before that look like that, but I feel like that's just not what New York looks like. I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. It's not a big deal. But that's insane though. Okay, that's a cool way to reveal it, I will say. I was gonna say my prediction was gonna be something like some city or something that he sees and tells him, oh, that is Earth because I recognize this city. That's what I thought it was gonna be. But that's still pretty cool. That's a really cool way to do it. I really enjoyed this. I think the story itself was fantastic. The dialogue was fantastic. It's not really what I was expecting, to be honest, but the general concept, obviously, yes. I was expecting. I liked the ape characters. I liked the main character of Taylor. He was fantastic. Didn't really have any other human characters that were that significant, other than, I guess, Nova. But she was more of a companion. She didn't really have much to do. But honestly, you probably could write her out of the story and it wouldn't change that much. But regardless, just really liked Taylor's character. And just a lot of the conversations, a lot of the themes just showing, obviously, it's meant to be a contrast to our world and how humans can treat certain, not even just like, we could talk about animals, we could talk about, how they might treat, like, for this example, the complete turn on its head with apes. Obviously, Rise of the Planet of the Apes shows that, like, they're being mistreated and such. But this obviously plays it off a bit differently because you have these large groups of people who just like despise them. Like now, like I said, that we don't see the whole world here. We don't really know exactly how that works. But I don't really know. Like I'm hoping they really do a lot more with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes revolving around this because I think it'd be really interesting. But like I don't really know how much of the ape population actually has that opinion towards apes, because even you watch like Rise of the Planet of the Apes, like yes, there's clear mistreatment of apes, but it's not like you have these large groups that just hate apes. Like I mean, at least in our world, like I can't think of many people who just despise apes. It's like, I don't know, definitely mistreatments, and definitely when you look at the like the science industry and certain testing and stuff, that movie covered all that. But in this movie, it's just straight up like there's every ape in this movie except for a couple just straight up hated humans. Like it was like a large hatred to the point where like they didn't even want to try to learn more about them because they thought they were completely inferior. Let's just leave it at that and don't change anything about that. But then you have some characters there who genuinely want to see more discovery done. And no, some of these apes were just shutting that down. And that is, again, it's a really deep theme. That's something that you see in our world as well. It's something that happens often where people just shut down new information, new theories, new anything, because they're okay with how things are and they don't want it to change and they just leave it at that. even if the evidence is like right there in your face. But I don't know. I thought that was really interesting. I really enjoyed how this movie was presented. I thought it was shot really well. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be my Patreon. Links that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace out, everyone.